Hey, it's Sarek here with another unboxing, and this time today we're going to be unboxing the Breville Boss, which is the easy-to-use, high-velocity super blender. Anyway, we got this blender right here because our old blender is about 10 years old. It's lasted us a really long time. It was a Cuisinart blender, and it was really good, but it's starting to kind of show signs of age. So we decided we'd go ahead and pick up a new blender. And when we were looking for blenders, we came across our toaster. I know that's kind of a weird correlation to go with, but we have a Breville toaster. And when we picked up this toaster about 5 years ago, my wife and I read about 150 reviews in total. Probably about 149 were her and 1 were me. But in all fairness, it was about 150 reviews, and this toaster is amazing. So when we were looking for blenders, we came across the Breville again as one of the superior brands out there, and we decided we'd pick one up and do an unboxing. One of the cool things about this is that it's supposed to be able to do everything from, well, all of this stuff down here that's in Spanish apparently. Let me see here. Here we go, the English side. Frozen desserts, soy and nut milks, milled flours, pure nut butters, hot soups, green smoothies, and basically everything in between that you'd ever want to blend, smoothieify, and whatever else there. So we're looking forward to cold soups, warm soups, smoothies, and the likes. So let's see what's inside the box right here. This was purchased from Amazon, and it actually came directly to us like this. You can kind of see the shipping label right here. And the box is actually really sturdy, so there isn't any damage or anything. You can tell it's still a cardboard box, but it's in good condition. All right, so okay, so they have instructions on how to take it out of the box. All right, well, I'm a bit of a rule breaker, so I think I'll just kind of go my own way. Okay, so on top, looks like maybe they've got an app or something like that. Congratulations, you're now ready to enjoy the finer things in life. I get it, that's a play on words. Okay, wow, they've got all sorts of stuff. With their cooking recipe organizer, we won't go too much into that. Let's see here, with the finest cooking recipe organizer valued at $79.95. All right, so some free stuff with that. You've got your manual right here, and 7-year limited product warranty. All right, we won't get into all that stuff right there. We really just want to see what's in the blender, right? Or what's in the box. Okay, cool. So it comes with this little sort of handle right here that you can just grab and take this out. Okay. So, let's see what we get. Okay, so this is one of those things that you push down all of your fruits and veggies with while they're blending. If you get air pockets, this is, I'm guessing, another form of a scoop to kind of scoop out the sides. Very cool. All stuff we never got with our current blender. And the lid, cardboard. Styrofoam. Okay, wow. And then I get a giant book. They're really into books and stuff like that, I guess. Let's see. Blending with the Boss by Heston Blumenthal. That's funny. All right. So it looks like in here it gives you kind of a bunch of different things you can make. That's very cool. Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff in here. Super hot smoothies, all different recipes. Wow, this is actually really neat. Smoother smoothies, micro bubbles are the secret. Wow. Well, I'm gonna actually hold on to this. This is actually something useful. A lot of the time the stuff you get inside the box you end up throwing away because you go, I'll never go back to that. Kind of like that manual. I'll probably never read that like most of us. But that I actually may keep because that's kind of cool. It's got all sorts of recipes and stuff like that. And that's actually useful, especially when you're getting a product that you're gonna wanna make stuff like that. So this is the base. This is where all your power comes from, and I can tell already this is a good design right here. You can kind of see up here, everything is easy to clean. My current blender, the Cuisinart that we have, and again, granted it's a little bit of an older model, there's kind of all these ridges in here to keep it in place that makes it very difficult to clean. So that's cool. There we go. So check out those blades in there. Let me see if I can get it to spin. You've got some larger blades right there, and then you've got smaller blades, and you can kind of see that I'm actually going to turn it up this way. I don't know whether you can tell, but the smaller blades are angled up higher. So all of this kind of aids in making sure that when you're blending stuff right there, it doesn't get caught where you end up with those large chunky sections and stuff like that. So, let's see, there we go. That's on there. Cool, cool. Well, that's looking really good right now. One of the other things that people ask about sometimes is the actual jug itself right here. This is a very sturdy plastic. It's not glass. One little cool feature right here, you notice this is actually a slightly different beveled edge. The rest of these are all kind of circular and beveled out there, rounded. But this actually has a little tiny pour spout in it. So that'll make things easier for you, and the handle right there. So again, very cool design. And you can see that they say it's BPA free and all that fun stuff. So it's definitely something that you can put fruits and foods you want to put in there safely. Very cool. Wow. Well, this is very neat. I like the way this thing slides in there. My other one just kind of pops in there and you pull it out like a suction cup, and it's a little janky, and this is actually really neat. And they've even got a little tiny handle right there. Most of the other ones you kind of have to, you know, work the corners and stuff like that. This handle is actually going to make things really easy. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's power this on. Let me just take this twist tie off. We'll power this on and we are going to make a smoothie, because what's the point of having a blender if you can't make smoothies? So we're going to see how this thing goes, and this will be our first smoothie with it, and away we'll go. Protection on there. Okay. One last thing I want to show you before we make this smoothie is kind of how these things work. So this, let's get that styrofoam off. This is designed for when you've got stuff in there that's kind of stuck down there. It kind of, you see how this flexes right there? This is probably a silicone or other type of rubber. This flexes as you go, and you can really scrape the corners there to get every bit of whatever you're pulping, smoothing, crushing, etc. out of there. This right here is actually designed so that when you are using the smoothie, you can actually pop this open and you can just kind of press this down in there to kind of push some of those thicker chunks down into your smoothie if you need to. You don't always need to do that, but it is nice that they send this along. You know, a lot of the other time you won't get this with your smoothie, so you're sticking, you know, spoons in there or other odds and ends. This is actually meant for, and it's pretty sturdy. So while you don't want to do this, you know, you don't want to jam this all the way down. Oh, look at that. They're extra smart. This won't let you jam it all the way down. So that's a good point. When you're using your spoon and stuff like that and you're actually running the blender, while you're trying to push stuff down, that can fall in there, ends up nicking your blades. This actually has a catch where they're not going to let you damage the blades, because you can see that won't happen. Very cool. Well, I'm really impressed, actually. I mean, I know it's just a blender, but you can tell that some real thought went into making and designing this blender to make it smooth, to make it efficient and really well thought out as far as the design goes. So let's see if the proof is in the pudding and if this makes a good smoothie here. So just 1 second. Okay, we're back now. I have my smoothie stuff out here for what I'm going to be making. Today I'm going to be making a mango medley smoothie with Welch's frozen mango, sliced strawberries, sliced peaches with naturally sweet, no artificial sugars added or no sugars added at all, and just basically frozen fruit from Welch's. If you're looking for a good solution, I totally recommend it. And then I usually throw in whatever I have here that I'm looking to add. Today I'm going to be adding some fresh banana and some Tropicana pure premium orange juice. Again, no artificial sweeteners, all that fun stuff. So the smoothie that I'm making here is just for myself. So this is going to consist of, just reach in and grab some of these because they're bigger slices, about 1 cup, which is what this is right here, of frozen. And then I'm going to add another cup. So I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of banana, which is about 1/2 a banana. And then I'm going to throw in a little bit more. Because you want basically about 2 cups of frozen is what I go with there. And then you're going to need at least 1 full cup of orange juice. Not adding any milk to this or anything like that, any yogurt. Mine's going to be basically just kind of a frozen fruit drink. Oops, I got that kind of all over the blender. Grab a paper towel there. Okay, so one of the things that I noticed about this blender is that it is very, very powerful. I turned this thing on after I cleaned it. I did go ahead and do a thorough wash through with some water and some soap. I always recommend that with any type of food appliance that you purchase, just to be on the safe side. And this thing right here sounded like a car engine when I started it up. Not that it was loud and obnoxious, just that you could tell you were running the Mustang of smoothie mixers. So that being said, let's go ahead and start this thing. Alright, twist it to be on and shut and locked and ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to come down here, I'm going to press the on button, and then I'm going to press smoothie and just kind of see what happens. Wow, that was something. That was something, definitely. I can tell you this, I don't think there's going to be any large chunks left in there. And this is really nice because I don't see a single leak or drip or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Oops, turn this off. I'm going to peel this lid out of here. Wow. All right. Just kind of set this down here. Let's get a cup. Okay, give you that shot. Now, one of the things during my quick glance through that free booklet that they gave me was that micro bubbles, little tiny bubbles, are the key to a good smoothie. They make things aromatic and a good taste on your palate. And I can see a lot of little tiny bubbles in there. So, if you wanted to get more out of this, we could take our fancy little tool right here, and we're going to swing around this way and just kind of show you again how this works. Pretty self-explanatory, but you can see it's like a windshield washer or windshield wiper, and you can get all those little tiny pieces out of there. I'm not really too concerned about it with the smoothie, but it does work very well right here. So, all right, just kind of set that there, and we're going to put our fancy straw in there, and we're going to have a sip of this. That is really good. Not only is it a good smoothie, but the actual consistency of the smoothie, you can see all the way through. Got some on the outside of the glass there, but you can see that the consistency of the smoothie all the way through is very finely blended together. All the components are there, and this was probably the best homemade smoothie I've ever made as far as consistency goes. So I'm very pleased with the product so far. That's it for this unboxing of the Breville Boss. If you're looking for a smoothie, it's a bit pricey when compared to some of the lower end models, but you get what you pay for, and you are what you eat, as their motto says, and this is a fantastic smoothie so far. I'm so looking forward to using it for a lot of different things. In the meantime, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, you give us a thumbs up and like this video, and leave a comment down below with what you thought of the smoothie, or maybe something else you'd like to see us unbox here, and have a great rest of the day. Cheers. Okay, so this is a close-up of the smoothie that we made today with the Breville Boss, and I gotta say, after one time using it, I know why they call it the Boss. It was a bit pricey, but man, did it do its job really well, and I'm looking forward to making more smoothies. We hope you liked this unboxing. Remember again to subscribe, like, and share this video.